and that's rather surprising statistic to me. Well, her first round match against Hira DC of Indonesia, 30-28. The second game, having won the first, 21-19, she had to save 4 match points. And if you're a Malaysian fan, well, that's rather ominous, isn't it? Because not only has Ratchanok Intanon won the last meeting, which was in the first round of that Singapore Super Series event, she's won all 5 previous meetings in 2 straight games. So T Jing-yi yet to win a game. Well, rather an interesting story, really, about T Jing-yi, because in November last year she resigned from BAM, Badminton Association of Malaysia, and then she rejoined just a few weeks later. Injury problems to some of the other players. Sonia Chia, of course, ruptured an Achilles tendon in training. We all wish her well. Haven't seen her back on court yet, but I do hope she's making a recovery, because she's a huge talent. But so too is this lady. Played first singles in Malaysia's Yuba Cup campaign. So both these players #1 from their countries.
Intanon, Thailand. On my left, T Jing-yi, Malaysia. Ratchanok Intanon, Intanon to serve. Love all, play.
So the reigning world champion gets this R16 match underway. Nearest to us, of course, the #4 seed, Ratchanok. Just one final this year so far for the defending world champion. Reached the final of the very first tournament of the year. Did Ratchanok, the Korean Super Series. Semi-final in the All England, but when you look at 2 first-round losses in Malaysia and Japan last week, second round match, but it was her first match, but she had a bye in another. There's been so much attention levied on the world champion in her home country. Youngest ever singles world champion. But this lady too has enjoyed success this year. She won the Iran International, which was her second career title, together with the Vietnam International Challenge back in 2011. When she won the gold medal in Guangzhou last year at the World Championships, beat the #1 seed and Olympic champion Li Shuiwei in the final. 3 games it was on that occasion, and we saw an urgency in her style of play that I think has been a little lacking since she won that gold medal. I know, of course, everybody will say that Ratchanok Intanon has this wonderful relaxed hitting style, and that's her trademark. And I agree, she does, but doesn't seem to have the urgency for winning points as she displayed in winning the world title. Oh, that's a nice net shot. Oh, well, there you go, that just proves my point. It was such a short lift. She could have smashed it anywhere and it would have been an outright winner. She tried the drop shot. That's the sort of thing that I'm talking about. That lack of urgency of saying, right, I've got the opportunity, I finished the rally. what a great net shot.
Service over.
Jing
6-3.
Key taking it early. Chopping underneath the shuttle. Look how that shuttle is upside down initially as it leaves the rally, leaves the racket, tumbling away. That's what makes it so difficult for opponents.
Service over. 4-6.
Well, if you were with us earlier, you will have witnessed a men's singles encounter between the 2012 winner, Simon Santosa, and Hu Yun. And you will have heard me talking about singles, about using all four corners of the court, trying to outmaneuver your opponent. Net play
5.
of great importance, the tight spinning net shots. Oh dear, she twists that ankle. Well, the same applies in women's singles nowadays. Same sort of tactics. No, I didn't see any twisted ankle there. Well, 4 straight points from the world champion to ease herself into the lead. Make that 5 straight points. Well, when you compare a year last year to this year, no comparison really. Fraction up into none. 5 finals from 11 tournaments. 3 titles, in fact 3 consecutive titles. Started at the India Superseries event and won her home Grand Prix Gold event in Thailand, and then the World Championships. And prior to that, she reached 2 finals in 2 weeks, the All England Championships and the Swiss Grand Prix Gold. Yep, clearly long. Oh, 7 straight points now. What on earth has happened? She scratches her head. There's TGE. Oh, make that 8 straight points from the 3-6 deficit to go to the interval. 11-6 up. Yeah, no wonder Malaysian looks a little despondent. All seems to be going so well. Just 7 minutes.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Okay. 11-6. Play.
got to work the rally first before you go for what looked like a winning smash. The run finally comes to an end.
7, 12.
And 9 straight points. That really has made it extremely difficult for this lady, Tijing.
Service over. 13, 7.
Well, having started so well, she's struggling to get into the rallies now, the Malaysian. Now, that's the sort of rally and movement that brought Ratchanok Intanon so much success last year. Still got the easy, relaxed hitting style, smooth gliding movement, but somehow a little more urgency, more purposeful. That's maybe a better way to describe it. That's what you're being called being comprehensively outmaneuvered. Final net shot. Only had to go over and in. Malaysia nowhere near it. It was very tight to the net, though. That's lovely play from Ratchanok. 13 of the last 14 points have gone to the number 4 seed from Thailand. Oh, it's landed in.
8, 16.
Plumb on the line. That's good courage, having just left one that's landed in. Leave the next one. It's the right decision. Retrieving. Up she gets. Now she's ready for the next one as well. And that's the problem for Tijing. When your opponent gets back shots that you feel should have perhaps been winners. That one, you try and make it even better the next time, even tighter to the lines, even flatter and steeper over the net. And that's when you start making errors. Service over. Oh, that couldn't have been long by much.
18.
No, a little redundant, telling Ratchanok to be ready when her opponent wanted to change the shuttle. That's good judgment again, it's just long.
Service over. 19, 9. Service over. 10, 19.
Dan perhatian kepada petugas di atas di tribun negara yang memakai lampu kamera. Terima kasih.
Service over. 20. Game point. 10.
So game point opportunities are plenty. Missed it. It's gone wide. 21-10. 18 of the last 22 points going in favour of Ratchanuk Intanon. From 3-6 down. What a turnaround. This is the final point. A smash from Tijing going wide of the sideline. 21-10. 14 minutes. And the world champion looking good at the moment. So the players back on court for the start of the second game. Well, I'd be fascinated to know what the Malaysian coach, Tay Soo Bok, has said to
Second
Tijing.
game. Level play.
It's always difficult for coaches. You've got a player on court who's lost so many times to their opponent, as indeed has Tijing.
Love.
5 times she's played at Ratchanuk, 5 times she's lost without winning a game. You have to, I think, probably get the player just to focus, that's good judgment, just wide. Just focus
Love.
on improving from last time. Focus on 1 or 2 tactics. Don't worry about the outcome, don't worry about the result. Because if you continue playing, that's gone wide as well. Oh, there's a challenge here.
Challenge. In.
It was. Yeah, no, you do mean out. Called out. Intanon thinks it was in. Now it's clearly wide.
1 challenge remaining. 3 love. Service over.
Yeah, well, that's the way to respond when you think you've been hard done by.
3.
Taken with the drift.
3.
be careful as far as the Malaysian is concerned when she's hitting down her opponent's backhand side. Well, I think the world champion thought that was going to be taken with the drift. It wasn't taken far enough as far as she was concerned. Yeah, she's got nice movement coming forward from the net as T Jing-yi. Oh, another challenge. Challenge from T Jing-yi. She thought it was long, had been called good.
Service over. 6-4.
Jump smash.
Service over. 7-5.
Clearly had been very, very short, admittedly, but it is exciting the way the women's game has developed so much in recent years. Using the jump smash as the men do.
Over. 6-7.
Oh, now that one was wide. That was worth a challenge. See, the problem is when players have a challenge. I've discussed this with a number of people, including the chairman of the BWF Events Committee, Peter Takala. We talked about players being afraid to use a second challenge in the match if their first challenge is wrong, and we have this wonderful technology now. I think we need more challenges per game. At least 2 challenges per game, and maybe an extra challenge if we go past 20 all. Was that 2 rallies ago? I was convinced that was why, but I didn't think that Ratchanok was prepared to challenge because she's only got 1 challenge left. Oh my goodness me! What on earth happened there?
Service over. 9-8.
Smash.
Service over. 9-all.
Yeah, she's hitting from inside that double service line, which is a clear indication that the clear left from her opponent was short. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I do like the way she jumps in that forehand corner, T Jing-yi. Oh, she's taken it. That one's certainly wide. And it is the Malaysian who has the advantage at the mid-game interval. 2-point advantage. Now, the world champion has some serious thinking to do. Bit lazy in her movement deep into that forehand corner. R16.
20 seconds. Part 1, 20 seconds.
Worked the rally very well. Well, both players playing very well in that rally.
10, 11.
And I would expect to see from this lady, the world champion, a little more urgency. I would think that her coach has probably said to her, come on, you can up the pace of your game, up the intensity, I think, more than anything. Yeah, there we go. Big high serve. The trademarks, big swing of the racket.
Service over. 12, 11.
Yeah, it's good judgment. Good net exchange. Well, the first time in that rally that T Jing-yi tried to push her opponent to the back, she lifted long. The rest of the rally, R16 just able to stand from the mid-court area forward. High serve again. No attempt of a disguise on it. That's nice.
Service over. 13.
But in all honesty, R16 playing herself into trouble. Trouble with the cross-court shots. If your opponent reads it and if they're able to get there reasonably early, just a simple little straight block, as was played there by T Jing-yi. And you've got the full diagonal of the court to scamper, the longest distance. And that's where you tend to be late and make the mistake. Weathered the early storm and squandered the opportunity. Every time I watch T. Jing-yi, you know, I look at her talent, I look at her range of shot and her abilities, and I wonder why on earth she isn't doing better in world terms. So I always think she's hugely talented. And I think the answer to my question is lack of belief. Doesn't have that self-belief that she can challenge these very elite players. Well, so much of sport about belief, the confidence, the knowledge that you've come back before, you've beaten some of the top players before. And that belief really has to be earned. Doesn't come without hardship, I can assure you.
15, 13. Service over. 14, 15.
Yeah, perhaps trying a shot when she wasn't quite on balance, but well, umpire allowing both players to towel down. Oh, the fans just love it here in Astoria Stadium. Face painting. There's so much to do outside the stadium as well. The crowd, the fans get here long, long before play gets underway. And then if they need a quick 5-minute break, they can go outside, they can meet some of the stars. There's lots to do. That's nice.
15, off. Service over. 16, 15.
That's a good rally.
Service over.
Yeah, it almost seemed to be hit and hope. Didn't seem to play that net shot with conviction. It's too flat, it's gone long.
17,
This is the situation that I feel that T. Jing-yi, I've seen it too many times. You could see her body language after that rally. She was disappointed in herself. Look, there's only 1 point in it. Have faith in yourself. Keep fighting. It's not only the effect on yourself as a player, but also your opponent will take note of your body language. I always used to keep an eye on my opponents, and if they were showing a sign of weakness or a sign of disappointment, that used to give me an extra lift. Yeah, you see, error from her opponent, back level, 17 all. This is anybody's match. short. Oh, good defence. What brilliant play from the Malaysian. Well, there you go. When you're more precise with the net play, and you stay with the shot, don't run away, don't be afraid. There we go. That is lovely. And back into the lead. Oh, that's wonderful play from the world champion. Yeah, court's going to need a good old mop. That dive. Oh, I think there's 2 dives maybe in that rally. Yeah, and the umpire saying to the other mopper on the other side of the court. It's hot, humid conditions in Astoria Stadium, I can assure you of that.
18 all.
That is a lovely angle. As I was saying earlier, that movement deep into the forehand corner by T Jing Yi, it really is lovely. She often uses that jump. And it's brought her great success.
20.
Well, 2 opportunities to do what she's never done before, and that is secure a game against R16 Intanon. Oh, backhand smash. Yeah, it's well saved.
19, 20.
Yeah, perspiration. Looking down after virtually every rally. Still a game point opportunity for the Malaysian. Oh, it's gone wide. Yeah, that was her favourite corner, that deep forehand. But instead of going cross court as she's been doing earlier on to great effect, trying to go straight down the line, missing, and it's 20 all. Extra points required. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely magnificent. Finds the line at the crucial moments, the world champion. Delightful little block. Watch her movement here. Leaps backwards. By the time she's landed, her body weight is coming forward. But it wasn't necessary to play another shot. So having just saved 2 game points, now a match point for the world champion. And that's well saved by the Malaysian. My goodness me, what a match this is turning out to be. Net play just too inconsistent. that has cost her in that rally. So a second match point opportunity for the number 4 seed, R16 Intanon. Oh, and a second time, the match point has been well saved by T Jing-E. Oh, change of tactics there, good use of the body smash. It's gone long. Well, will it be third time lucky for the Malaysian? Again. Oh, how brave was that? Just brushing the shuttle off the top of the table. Oh my goodness. She was a whisker away from that being a fault. It was perfectly legal, but I tell you, you cannot get any closer than that. 23 all. Forced to play that backhand. She has been creative on the backhand side as T Jing-E. They're trying to go across court. So now a third match point opportunity for R16 Intanon. Oh. And so it goes on. Need I remind you that T Jing-E yesterday in her match against the Indonesian Desi, 30-28 in the second game. Surely we're not going to have the same game today. Play, but still keeping it positive from the world champion. Surely, fourth match point opportunity for the number 4 seed. Oh, good net shot. And it is converted on our 4th opportunity. Well, my goodness me. A little ritual from R16 Intanon at the end of all her matches. The little bow to all 4 sides of the spectators, all corners of the court. Umpire confirming the score, 21-10, 26-24. Well, much, much better game. That second game from T Jing-E. But there, confirmation of the score. 43 minutes for the victory. 21-10, 26-24. And R16 Intanon through to the quarter-final. Well, she made hard work of it, didn't she? Ratchanok didn't play with the sort of conviction that we saw taking her to the World Championship gold medal. In fact, I think I've probably been a little harsh there, really. I think in the second game, this lady from Malaysia, I thought she upped her game. Played with more purpose, more tactical awareness. So, as I say, through to the quarter-final, and that's what we've already seen, first of our 5 matches. And with the first of our women's singles, as you can see, we'll have a second women's singles to finish off our play this evening here from Jakarta. 3-time former champion Saina Nehwal will be in action, and she's really endeared herself to the fans here in Indonesia by her fighting spirit. Remember her coming back from 2 match points against Lee Shuai, the Olympic champion.